Hey traders, welcome to wetradewaves weekly forex forecast. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you our forecast for euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar yen, along with a lot of forex pairs. On this channel, we explain you our point of view regarding the next moves in the market. Those who are new to wetradewaves channel, our weekly market forecast is published every Saturday at 4 p.m. UK time to help you be on the right side of the trade. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's dive into the charts. Guys, as most of you know, June was an amazing trading month, and the first 2 weeks of July were great. So before we start this forecast, I want all of you who made money to enjoy the profits. Most of you know our accuracy. It's above 70 to 80%, and in some cases, it's more than that. So after big win or streak of wins, take a break. We've made money, a lot of our members are making money, and we hope most of you are doing the same. So, for DXY, you know last week we said we are expecting market to go up and then down. Market went exactly as expected. And those of you who are new and don't know what are these arrows, these are, guys, our previous forecasts. From here we said correction up, market went down, it gave us this up wave. And last week we said we are expecting an up move for another drop. And I want all of you to pay attention to this. Let me hide the arrows. As you can see, market went up, but we never broke this top. We've got this down wave, and now we are going up again. What next? Based on this structure, we can see that DXY will spend some time here within this sideways move. Alright? So next for DXY, we are expecting a corrective structure downwards. And if you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Euro dollar for this one, also we said last week we are expecting market to go down. If this will turns out to be a corrective structure, another up. Market went down, and this was an impulsive move. We broke this low. After this down wave, market went up. What next? Corrective structure, another push up. So we can see euro dollar going up correctively next week. Those of you who are scalpers and get in this sell, you must have made decent profits with this down wave. Did we get in this buy? No. Why? Because this was not a corrective structure to us. And there is a big difference, guys, between an impulsive wave and a corrective wave. And we have different point of view than Elliott waves. Anyway, most of you remember the trade of the week for this down wave. Those of you who are new to wetradewaves channel, we have only one service at the moment, which is the in-depth analysis service. You can find all the details on our website. So more details about how far this might go will be covered by T in details on Sunday session. Pound dollar for this one, let me show you the power of wave analysis. If you remember, we said from here market will spend time within this sideways move. Go back and check our previous video. So once you master wave analysis, you will be able to forecast the next wave and know if it's an impulsive wave, a corrective wave, or if we have a corrective structure in the making. What this means? If we are in a part of a corrective structure. Once you know all of this, guys, everything will change. Our proof is our weekly forex forecast. Some of you are following us for more than 1 year, and if you can see the accuracy of our forecasts, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Coming back to pound dollar, what we are expecting next for this one is an up move. And this up move will be part of a corrective structure. For pound dollar, we are biased to the upside. Now before we go to Aussie dollar, I have a message for you. Guys, this is the reality. The charts are the reality. If you are using indicators, RSI, MACD, or if you are using moving averages, Fibonacci retracement or extension, if you are putting labels, trend lines, or pattern lines, these are only your limits. Market will never see your drawings. Your drawings are your limits, not market limits. Do not forget that. Let me repeat this. Your drawings are your limits, not market limits. Is that clear? I'm not saying they are not good or you should not use them. All what I'm trying to say, they are tools, use them as tools only. Understanding market structure, market makers' footprints, and retail traders' behavior is the key. Anything else you add are only tools. Aussie dollar, for this one we said last week we are expecting market to go down. Market went down, and then we've got this up wave, another drop. And by the way guys, this was one of the trades of the week. Before we go for what next for Aussie dollar, let me show you the proof.
The trade of the weeks for you would be Aussie dollar sell. As soon as market opens tonight, you're going to look for a sell setup. For our traders, look for strategy 3 on this one, and then you're going to check the price section around 74,300 to 400 here. 74,400 to 74,300. Okay, that's the level where you're going to check the price section. Let me repeat it again. You're looking for a sell setup short term to the downside as soon as market opens tonight, and then checking the price section around 74,400 to 74,300. If it's a sharp, it's going to break through to break the low. Okay.
So this was Sunday session. Market opens here. We've got this 50 pips down wave. And if you have noticed, we said once market opens, right? Market went down. We've got this up wave, another drop. So those who went for this sell, they must have made decent profits with this down wave. Because it's a trade of the week, it will be only for the next few days. If you get out for break even, this is another opportunity. One more thing, we also covered dollar yen, and in the midweek review email, we mentioned EURUSD as a trade of the week. So if we see an opportunity during the week, we will let you know in the midweek review email. This was the email, this was the trade of the week, and this is EURUS. Almost 100 pips move in 2 days. Amazing, isn't it? Coming back to Aussie dollar, we're expecting market to go up. And guys, do not expect us to be right every single week. If we see the setup, we go with the trade. No setup, no trade. For Aussie dollar, we are biased to the upside. Dollar yen for this one, I hope all of you guys remember this forecast. We said here corrective structure, one will push up for another drop. So all of you are in this sell and still holding, you have to take partial profits. After this down wave, we said we are expecting market to go up, and it did go up. Also, this was mentioned on Sunday session. For this one, we were expecting market to go a bit more up to these levels for another drop.
The next one you're going to look for is going to be dollar yen to the upside here. As soon as market opens tonight, let it go back down. Check the price section below 110 and then see if you can get a buy setup. If you get the buy setup, look for that one. The next price section you're going to check is going to be 111 or near to that level here. Okay, that one.
Market went up to here, it went back down, and now we are going up. What's happening here? Looks like market is making a complex structure for another drop. So also for this one, we will wait market to go up correctively for another drop. We can see all yen pairs crawling up slowly. If any one of you is in the buy, you move your stops and let market unfold. If you are not in, leave it, let market crawl up to this level, and then you go for sell setups. Do not jump in, we will look for our sell setups. Alright guys? I don't want you to be so excited to just click the trade if you are saying this is going up or down. If you are following us blindly, you will lose. Do not follow anyone blindly, even us. Take our forecast as an additional tool to your system. And do not jump in. New Zealand dollar for this one, this was a corrective structure and market went down. Go back guys and watch our previous video. We said from here correction up, even if this one will go down to break this low, an upwave is coming. And this is the proof. Market went down, we broke this low, and then we've got this upwave. What next? Corrective structure, one will push up. Like I said, we are not expecting too much volatility next week. Those of you who are in the buy, you move your stops and let market unfold. Your worst case scenario, it should be break even if market will fall from here. Do not jump in from these levels. This is only the direction. Pound yen for this one, market went in, you remember this forecast? And then we said we are expecting an up wave. Market went up. After this up wave, market start to crawl down. Like I said, we are expecting yen pairs to move up, and we are expecting this up move to be slow. If that's the case, another drop is coming. I explained you this structure here last time, so it all depends on how this wave will perform. Those of you who get in this buy, you must have made decent profits with this up wave. And once you see market going in your direction, take partial profits. This is very important, guys. If your trading platform don't allow you to take partial profits, divide your risk into 2 positions or 3. And once you see market going in your direction, close 1 or 2 positions. And this way you can take partial profits. Alright? I hope all of you who trade US oil get in this sell and are making profits. If you trade US oil and get in this sell, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section. What to do next? Take partial profits and wait. We are expecting market to correct upwards. This corrective structure, guys, it might not be that big. It might be a small one for another drop. In all the cases, we are biased to the downside. Now, if this will shoot up, the structure might be changed for a correction, another push up to break this top. At the moment, we do not have enough information to say this is going up to break the top. Alright? We are biased to the downside. You should be already in the sell. And if market will push up, correction, another upwave to break the top. What will be your worst case scenario here? It will be small profits. Guys, if our analysis doesn't align with your analysis, you go with yours. The next trend for US oil will take it below 50. Gold for this one, you know this corrective structure, you know this down wave, and we hope you remember this up wave. We said we are expecting gold to move up because of uncertainty in the world, new version of coronavirus, some cities are back to lockdown, and gold is pushing up. We've got a corrective structure, another up wave. What next? We are expecting this to be a corrective structure for another up wave again. Those of you who are in the buy, you take partial profits and you leave the rest at break even. Those of you who are not in, wait market to give you a corrective structure before you go for your buy setup. Let me repeat this. Wait market to give you a corrective structure before you go for your buy setup. We are biased to the upside, and this depends on market volatility. Let me give you one more hint here. If this will be going up slowly like this, and you will think that this is a corrective structure, corrective structures, guys, can break tops and bottoms. Alright? Corrective structures can break tops and bottoms. Now, how to read this, how to act and react, and what to do next is a different story. Those of you who will join us for November course, we will go through all these details. Anyway, for gold, if this will end up a corrective structure, this corrective structure, it can crawl up all the way to break the top one more time. For now, we are biased to the upside. And by the way, these are the lists that are covered on every Sunday. YouTube list as in-depth analysis, indices, other forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, stocks, and requests. CAD for this one, we were biased to the downside. Market went down, it gave us a corrective structure, one more push down, and then up again. We are still biased to the downside. This corrective structure gets extended. To what? To be 5 waves corrective structure. Do not forget, guys, bigger picture is up. This is an uptrend, and those of you who are in the buy, you keep moving your stops. Alright? Those who are not in, wait market to give you this drop, and then you go for buy setups. This drop is needed for us before this up wave. We can see market makers dropping market to the downside under this low, and potentially this low before this up move. Why? They need to make sure all retail traders are out before they move the market in the direction they want. We have liquidity under this low, this one, and here. So if dollar CAD will be dropping to the downside, we will go for buy setups again. Remember, this drop doesn't have to be that big. Only to this level will be more than enough for the structure. Again, this forecast is for those who are not in. Those who are buying, you keep moving your stops and let market unfold. Bigger picture is up. This is an uptrend and this was the reversal to the upside. Is that clear? Those who wanna sell, keep in mind the bigger picture. What I mean by that? Do not go for the sell without putting a stop loss. Because if you will sell from here, just because wetradewaves are forecasting this down wave, without putting stop loss, market can push up 1000 pips against you. Let me show you the bigger picture. If I go to the daily chart, this is the daily chart. Selling from here might be dangerous. If you don't know how to do it, do not sell it. Silver for this one, we can see this correcting upwards for another drop. And if this drop will push silver to 20 levels, this will be great. Investment wise, 20 is a great investment level. We have few orders at 20. Why 20? If I go to the daily chart, under this low guys, we have a lot of liquidity. So if this will push in, corrective structure won't push in, this buy will be great. And all of this will be a corrective structure. Bitcoin for this one, if you are trading or investing, you look for buy setups. We can see this is pushing up to 38, 39 levels. For investors, Bitcoin is on sale. For traders, this is a good corrective structure for an up move. Make sure to risk small, do not over risk, do not overtrade, and never ever add to a losing position. Most traders, they start to trade, they lose big, and then they decide to learn. Don't be most traders. You have to learn first, and then you risk your money. With that note, I wish you a successful trading week. Thanks for watching. We hope that you learned something new. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, this is very important. Leave a comment, stay safe, trade with care, and see all of you next week.